Alright, hello. So here we are again in Odyssey, and I am looking to see what the story is with these, basically interrogate the datalink type missions that we've been getting, that seem to suggest we're supposed to interface with the datalink on a megaship. Now I tried a couple of these, earlier on in the week, and basically it was unclear what was going on, because for one thing the messages that I was getting back in the message tab were like empty, so they were bugged out. But the main issue was that the megaships do not appear to have anything on them called a data link. So there were like ship's logs, and that didn't seem to do the trick, although I got data out of it and it said that it was a mission objective had been completed when I looked on the actual mission under this bit here. You can see there's one of the failed ones that's still there. Let's get rid of that one. So that was infiltrate the datalink, and I was supposed to go to Kalwanga to a Sagan class traveller and interact with the datalink, but there was no datalink called datalink anywhere on that, so let's just discard that. Confirm. Yes, things are bad enough. Now,
you are clear to resume predetermined flight path. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now signing off.
bye-bye. Right, so now we've got a new one, infiltrate the datalink. This one's in the chair system. I don't know if that's actually how you're supposed to pronounce that, but there are streets in Newcastle called something or other chair, and I think it's written like that. I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm gonna call it chair. Maybe it's Sherry. I don't know. So HIP 73293 Banner class hauler, and we'll see whether there's a data link on it. If there isn't this time, I'm a little more prepared. If there's a hackable data link or anything that says it's hackable, I should have oops, no, don't want to do that. That was close. Yeah, they hang on a second, it's just
Frameshift drive charging.
we can talk and jump at the same time. Yeah, so I'm gonna head over to that, and I've got recon limpets if necessary. We'll see what happens.
2, 1, engage.
Since I'm recording, I'm not going to sort of stop and take various detours and see if I can get first footfall on anywhere. I've come across quite a few bugs in Odyssey since I started. Last night, after I finally managed to download the third hotfix, which ate into my very limited gaming time, I was going down to a planet which didn't have listed any first footfall on it. It was not a planet with any kind of installation or human presence on there, so it should have been eligible. But when I headed towards one of those sort of random points of interest that appear on the planets when you scan them, I can't remember whether it was abandoned structures. I don't think it was. Salvageable wreckage. That was it. Salvageable wreckage. I headed towards a salvageable wreckage, and I landed, and I got out, and the salvageable wreckage wasn't there anymore. It's just disappeared. Wasn't there anymore. Which kind of made the whole landing where I'd landed like a complete waste of time, because there was literally nothing there. So that was kind of annoying. Anyway, oh wait, hold on a second. I'm not doing anything particular, but I might as well honk. Too busy talking. Always honk. There we go, that was worth it. I won't scan all the bodies in the FSS or anything. Let's just make the next jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get ourselves to this hauler. So when I went to Kalwanga, I couldn't even find the Sagan class ship traveller when I first arrived there. It literally wasn't in the system detectable anywhere. And then I basically docked at one of the surface ports, and the commodities market, which is all I'd gone there to do. I'd gone there to sell some salvage. The commodities market was all greyed out, even though it should have had a commodities market. But then when I looked in the nav panel second time, the megaship was visible, so I was at least able to get to the megaship. So let's see, first and foremost, do we have the megaship in our list here so we can fly to it and do this mission? Yep, there it is. Well, that's good. Just going to super cruise assist over there, just so we pop out at the right time. I don't get distracted with talking to you. I can get on with scanning all these other ships. Well, I can try. Now, something that sometimes happens when you pop out in an instance by some kind of installation or a megaship, it might get attacked by random pirates, and I've got no intention of getting myself involved in any of that. I'm here to do the mission and leave, ideally. So if you suddenly see a bunch of ships jump in and then call for help and everything, don't feel bad that I'm not getting stuck in there. This is not a combat ship, really. And while I have fought in it in the past, I have no idea whether this mission will even work, so I'd rather just focus on that rather than getting myself involved in somebody else's fight. So, lawless. Interesting. So, we're in an anarchy system. Ooh, I could have thingamy-bobbed that one. Do I have a surface scanner on this ship? I don't even remember if I've got one. No, I don't believe I do. I don't believe I do. Wake scanner, yes. Because this is all for collecting engineering materials. That's what this ship's for. I had been flying around in my Cobra Mark III again because I got a lot to learn, and yeah, security response unavailable because there's no law around here. But yeah, the pint in the pub's a cheaper ship to replace when things go wrong. So I've been flying around in that again, kind of nostalgic to be back in the Cobra Mark III, and because there's new content, and the new content might kill me. So right, let's where is my discovery scanner? Get a little closer to this megaship, and then we'll ping it with the discovery scanner. Not quite close enough yet. I need when I can target it with the little white square. There we go. That's what we need to do. Have another go. This time it'll ping the actual ship, not honk the system. Well, it'll still honk the system, but it should ping the ship. No, still didn't. Let's try again. Am I doing this wrong? No, data scanner. I'm using the discovery scanner. I want the data scanner.
Hostile forces in range.
There we go.
This is an open call to any nearby pilots. We need help.
Yeah, that was what I was expecting to happen. Okay. And now we go to the contacts tab. Right, we've got a hackable comms array, which is not called a data link. We've got some automated turrets. We don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Those automated turrets are probably going to start shooting. Ship log uplink. And as you can see, no data link. So we'll try the ship log uplink and see if we get any joy with that. Oi! Alright, he's gone red. He's starting to attack me. Didn't want to have to do this.
Under attack. Under attack. Target shields offline.
I would like my shields back, please. Uh-oh.
Taking
Ah!
damage. Shields offline.
Oh, good.
Target destroyed. Heat sink deployed.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Where's this? There he is.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Hull integrity critical.
What happened? Ah! What happened was I took a lot of damage. What should not have happened? Mm. This is taking rather a long time. Oof. Right. Checkport. That's new. Right, we will get some more limpets, just in case, and have another go. I will probably edit out, although I might not edit out, all that bit where I flew up and got blown up and everything. This time I'll be more ready. We have to go under advanced maintenance to get our limpets now. It's a bit tricky to actually know how to do it. Then we go to restock modules. We scroll down. No, we don't go to restock modules. We go to restock limpets. There's a special thing just for limpets. I'm not a big fan of the new UI, but you know, everything changes. Just gonna have to get to like it. You know, it's not gonna go back to the way it used to be. I don't really need 16 of the things. 9 should be more than enough for all my adventures. Right. Alright. Right. Which system are we in? We're in the right system again, still. Where's that ship? Where is that ship? Where is the ship? Am I being stupid here? Have my eyes and brain just been burned out from a day worth of staring at sewing and marketing seminars? What the heck's going on here? Right. Flammarion Vision. Checkport. Which is round chair 2. Lamora Manufacturing Depot, McKinnon Steel, GCO Barney, I don't know even how you're supposed to pronounce that, Jaco Barney, I don't know, Industrial Base, Sherlock Engineering Facility, Boulade Mineralogic Station, Nothus Pride, Henson's Folly, Samos Vision, and at Chair 3, Burke Base, Noadike Horticultural Range, Washer Manufacturing Exchange, Iwasaki Mining Site, Benitez Industrial Plant, Chung Holdings, Faro Mining Installation, Bustamente Dredging Territory, Adams City, the Carrier Indeweth Port, Chair 1, Chair 6G, Chen's Forge, Tersu Synthetic Sites, Dammers Chemical Enterprise, Chang's Claim, Harada's Foundry, Brule Relay, SAR Engineering Site, Mordovsky Military Garrison, Riquelme Industrial Productions, Romero's Manufacturing, Kotzebinski's Muse, interesting name, Powers' Workshop, Buchane's Engineering, and another carrier, El Hombre Male de Goma. El Hombre Male de Goma. Yo Industrial Exchange, Huang Boarding Zone, Hardy Munitions Base, Joshi Arms Installation, Ruston Fortification, Howler Outpost. So this is the opposite then. So I've arrived in this system, the ship is there, now I'm docked to port, the ship's not there. But it should be. Well, we'll leave. We'll leave and see what happens. And if when we fly out of this check port, we can't find it. We'll jump to another star and then we'll jump back and see what happens. Well, these bugged missions are kind of doing my head in. It'd be nice to get a mission because I do like occasionally doing missions, and at the moment I'm doing just a little bit of what people would refer to as rank grinding.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
I prefer to think of it as organic gameplay that happens to involve the objective of gaining rank with the Imperial faction and with the Federation faction, so that I can take Navy contract jobs and get Navy ranks. I don't want to do anything that's not fun for me in the game. I don't believe in the whole idea of grinding. I play the game to enjoy myself, so if I don't enjoy doing a particular thing, I will stop doing it and I will do something else, because the whole point of this is to relax and have fun. And I do not have fun if everything I try and do is impossible to succeed at and results in people getting peed off with me because I didn't do what I said I would do. No, I like fulfilling people's expectations, I like happy customers, and I hate failing missions. So if I fail a mission because I screw up, that's livable, and I'll just learn from it. It's a learning experience. If I screw up because it was impossible for me to do anything to succeed,
drive charging.
because there was a bug with the mission, and I just feel like I've wasted my life, you know, especially if you've like spent hours trying to do it, and it turns out that
Ready
actually
to engage.
all you needed to do was like log off and log back on again, or
3,
just
2,
there wasn't anything you could
1.
do, just wait for the next
Engage.
hotfix. So now let's have another look. Now we're in Super Cruise. See, has the ship appeared? That's interesting. Green Horizons finishing wasn't there before. Yep, there we go. So when we were docked we couldn't see it, for reasons I don't fully understand. But now we can. Oh, the new appearance of other ships in Super Cruise, it makes them a lot harder to spot. It's slightly annoying that unable to receive data. Oh, right, data storage fault. Right, so that would have been one of the data types I've filled my storage with. Yeah, so before that happened, what was I talking about? Ah, yes. So some of the stuff in the game seems to be unnaturally bright. Some planets, for example, seem to have like crazy albedo that sort of they're whiter than white, and you get anywhere near them, you're just blinded by glare. You can't see any detail on the planet at all. And other things are so dark they're all but invisible, and the very dark orange colour of the holo display on my dashboard here is slightly off, because you know it's not the colour it used to be. I don't know whether I just have to get used to it, or whether they're going to change things so that it's back to the colour it used to be. But there's a difference between how bright something is and sort of how saturated the colour is, and I feel like the problem here isn't that it's not bright enough. The problem is that the colour saturation appears to be different, so that it's quite dark. It's like a really dark, muddy, browny orange, and it used to be a much more yellow orange and a sort of more vibrant orange, almost. Not more yellow, because that would be a different hue, but you know what I mean. It was more saturated, and that gave it better contrast, and I liked it better. Well, anyway, I mean, look at that. Doesn't look great, does it? I see. Finally, come on, load in those textures. Load them in. No, gone back to the way it used to look. You see, that looks like some kind of horrible bitmap texture from like 1997 that you might use as like a wallpaper or something. Does not look like a game in 2021. And my graphics settings are on high, and my computer, while it might not be super duper the top computer it could be. It's maybe a couple of years old. It's not a potato. It should be able to look at a planet without it looking like desktop wallpaper from 1997. Let's see how we get on here. There are already ships flying around. This time we'll do the right thing. Nope.
Hostile forces in range. This is
They're
open
coming
call to
again.
any nearby pilots. We need help.
I want to stay out of this fight if I can. Right, let's try. Hackable comms array. No. We'll try that one if the log doesn't work. Ship log uplink. Right, let's find that. I do not want to get involved in any kind of fight if I can avoid it. I see. My point defense is having a busy time of it for some reason. I've been hearing in the chatter that point defense doesn't protect you from cargo hatch limpets anymore. Alright. Okay. No, hang on. There we go. Oh, what? That's the wrong thing. I keep getting the Discovery scanner and the datalink scanner mixed up.
Mission objective
Kind of
complete.
embarrassing. So that says mission objective complete. But is it really? Let's see. Right, so Cordelia Parish, and it's empty. What's she told me? I don't know what she's told me because there's nothing there. So that's its flight operations plan for all the good that does. Tells us where it's going to be going. Now, here's the important part. Have I completed it? No, I haven't. It said mission objective completed, but in fact, the mission objective has not been completed. No, tell a lie, actually it has. Because it's saying destination and then starport else.Carada, which is where I took the mission in the first place, so perhaps I have done it. Okay, we'll assume that I have successfully got the data I need from the log. So let's retract our hard point. There we go. It's a bit tricky using the new galaxy map, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Still mass locked.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Still recalling because I'm not 100% confident that this mission will be completed until I've literally handed it in and got my reward. Oh, that's right, because I got blown up before, so because I had oh no, I hadn't thingied this. What am I doing?
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't even know if I've been through this.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Honestly, my brain's a bit burnt out today. You're trying to cram it full of training. Okay. There we go. Hope this mission works out fine. Very dark looking gas giant, isn't it? Okay. So,
Lake on Gulf Romeo, India. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander.
Here's another slight weird thing that I've noticed about Elstock. I don't know whether it's also the case with all the other Coriolis stations, but you notice that the orientation hologram there shows the slot in a position where the slot isn't. That is not where the slot is. Let's request docking.
Docking request approved. Land on designated pad number 14.
I keep forgetting this one doesn't have auto dock on it. Right, yes, so now let's see if we can find where it is. Now I've requested docking, I think it will say where it is properly. So you get the little arrows that point towards where the slot is.
Restrict speed to within safe operating limits. Fly safely.
Let's fly safely. Does everybody else fly safely? If everybody else is flying safely, how is it that if I fly through the slot at 98 kph, the people overtake me and fly through ahead of me when I'm actually already going through the slot? That's what happens. People overtaking me in the slot when I'm already going practically the maximum speed. So nobody else is flying safely, but I'll continue to try and fly safely. So yeah, it's not actually quite right.
Maintain
Because
your approach, Commander. Ground services are ready and waiting for your arrival.
it shows it vertical when it's actually horizontal now. So that's the other weird thing. So when you first arrive and you haven't got docking permission, it shows the slot on a face where the slot isn't. And then once you've got your docking permission, you see the slot in the correct place. However,
Landing gear deployed.
it shows it as vertical rather than when it's horizontal. So the orientation of the hologram is still incorrect, in other words.
And avoid obstructing access to other docking bay areas.
Okay.
Docking procedure complete. Execute system shutdown. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
Hopefully this has come off. So we can go in the mission board. And mission board again. And completed missions. Complete mission. Now what we have to do is choose our reward. Now let's just check. So that's how many credits we've got. Let's take this one. I suppose electrochemical rays. And that's worked. We've got our credits. Because I know that there have been issues occasionally with people not getting the rewards from completing the missions, but that one actually worked. So pleased to see that happening. Good. Right, I can carry on taking some more missions now, but I'll leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the videos that I make of this or any other games, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Because that way you'll get to see more videos, and I think there's like a notifications bell, and if you click on that it'll like literally tell you when I post a new video, which is usually on a Friday. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I've discovered a megaship, and on the megaship I scanned it with my datalink scanner, and there's something that says ship log uplink. So I will slowly approach. Oh man! Hostile ships in range. I'm gonna have to rescue it. I did not know that was gonna happen. But right, let's get. Oh man! They're attacking me! Do not attack me! I didn't even attack you yet. Whoa! Oh yeah, I'm in analyze mode. Of course I am. Oh bloody hell! That is not good. Not good. Not good. Right. Oh what? Damn! wanted to scan the logs. Who was that guy? What was he even doing there? Well, I wasn't prepared for that, I have to say. Just started attacking me. For nothing. For nothing.